So I was just thinking the disciples were in prisons and outcast and in these really destitute situations, and they were so positive and still praising Jesus and telling everybody, like, you need to get on board this Jesus train. And it's like, to me, I'm like, that's freedom. Jesus is freedom. And so with our first world champagne problems, we have what? We have traffic, we have the demands of our job, the demands of our family, demands of our household as women, but like we aren't in that freedom. And I was like, why? And I was like, oh, shoot, the freedom is here and here. It's not around us in our environment. They were sitting in prisons, and we're talking about like biblical prisons. This is like, there's no floor. It's probably a cave or underground. And they are writing letters and telling people, let me tell you about Jesus and how amazing it is. They are literally singing. And that's because freedom is here and here. It is not in your environment. It is not in your messy house. It is not in your messy relationship. It is not in your messy parenting. Freedom, Jesus' freedom is here and here. So we have to stop looking for it out here. And that just, y'all, that just blew my mind this morning. And I had to share that. And I get a filter because it's early. But Jesus is freedom. And if it doesn't feel like freedom, if your life doesn't feel like freedom, regardless of what it looks like all around here, then it's because we're not truly letting him in here and here. Like, we got to tap in, we got to check in. And because life is too short. You've got the one wild, beautiful, wonderful life. It's too short to be living in a prison that we've literally made up in our minds, that we literally are just seeing in our environment. That's optional. Optional. Break free today. Like, Jesus is freedom. Freedom for your mind, freedom for your heart, freedom for your spirit. So let's stop living in these prisons that we're just making up.